Yo, what's up guys? Tim coming at you with the fountain design. This is a fountain I designed recently. I think it turned out pretty good, and it's nothing too complicated. I noticed there weren't too many really good fountain designs that I liked as far as through YouTube. So I figured I'd come at you guys with this design I made today. Like I said, nothing too complicated. And as you can see, you can switch up the block palette to whatever you like, using the quartz over here and then the stone brick over here with the diorite and the andesite accents. As you can see, I have a lot of different designs out here that I plan on making tutorials for. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be starting out with the circle that's surrounding the fountain. Pretty simple. It's going to be starting off with stone brick or your quartz or whatever block you choose. You're going to come in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to be 7 long on each side, followed by 2, 2, and then a single. And we're going to be repeating that around the entire thing. So it goes 7, 2 sets of 2, a single, and then it's repeated. And there you go. There's your circle. Pretty simple. 7, 2 sets of 2, a single, another 2 sets of 2, and then 7 again. Next we're going to be coming in and doing a little bit of detail to the circle. We're going to be adding a full block on each side here, just on the ends of these 7s, the 7 long. Then we're going to be adding a stair here, as well as a stair here. Just in the middles of these long sides as well. Next, coming here at the ends, you're adding some more stairs, just placing one on the very end, and then a stair that's turned inside, right on the inside of that. One on the very end, and then one faced this way as well. Just going around doing this on all sides. And there we go. Next you come with your leaves and you're going to fill in all these except for on the ends here. On the ends of these twos we're going to be putting slabs, just as you see here, leaving this middle one open, just on the ends of the twos. Then you're going to be filling in with your oak leaves. Alright, and this should leave you with this. After that, come in with your stone bricks and just fill in all of these. Now you're not connecting them like this. All the corners should be open. You're not connecting them like this. Just doing the 2. You're basically following the line. 2, 2, 2 singles. There's just an added single in the middle. Just go through and line the insides. That's a good way to put it. You're just lining the insides, as well as filling in these as well. Just like so. And there you go. After that, you're going to want to come in and find your center block. Let's make sure you have that centered. And then make sure you're using your main block here, whether it be quartz, stone brick, or whatever. Start with the center block and come off 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and again 3. Just like this. Go ahead and fill in these sides until they meet. Just making a big square. You should have a square just like this. Make sure you want to come in on these sides. Create a line leaving a 1 gap on each side. Gap of 5, or a line of 5. Leaving 1 on each side. Should leave you with these little corners, right like that. You're going to come in with your stone brick. Come 1, 2 off this corner. Then add 2 blocks. Again, you're leaving 2 on the corner here. Then adding 2 blocks. Leaving 2 on the corner. Adding 2 blocks. Just like this. All the way around. Leaving you just like that. Now, if you guys need a minute to just kind of catch up or whatever, I don't know if you guys are keeping up too quick, but just pause the video, do whatever you need to do. You should be able to follow along fairly easily. Next, you're going to come up 3 on these. So on top of these, you're going to take your main block and come up 3 blocks. Then come in with your stone brick stairs. Just go on the outsides of all of these. Just like so. Then you want to come in with your andesite or diorite, whatever your secondary is, and add walls on these sides, just like so. And all these corners, just adding that little fill in. Then do the same thing you did on the bottom, but with upside down stairs. Just like this, and this is where you should be now. I'm going to come in and go to your center here, add 2 blocks, put a sea lantern on top of that. Just like so. Then you want to place 2 blocks on top of the sea lantern, delete the one that's actually connecting the sea lantern, leaving you with just 1. And come out 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. Just like that. Again, we started in the middle here, came out 4 blocks on each side. And then we're going to just be creating a circle with that. Again, we're just making another square here. Nothing complicated. You should be left with a square just like this. Then you want to come in and just delete these corners. Just 1 block. Taking off all the corners. Whoops, took off 1 more there. Just taking off all the corners right like that. Then you want to come in still with the stone brick and just add 3, leaving a gap of 2 on each side. Just adding 3. Adding 3, adding 3, just like so. Should leave you with this. Go ahead and pop a block down here in the center. You're going to want to come in with the stone brick slab. Just add 1 in the center. Just like that. Again, we use the slabs there. Then you're going to be wanting to come in just like this and connect these. Just like that. Just coming in with the slabs and just basically until they meet. Just like so. After that, you want to just come in and go ahead and fill these in with slabs. Basically creating a giant square now. If you are building this in survival, I'm not sure the exact number of blocks you'll need, but we're not using anything too crazy here, so you shouldn't have a problem getting the materials you need. After you got this full circle here with your center block, you're going to come in and you're going to destroy 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, just like so. Getting rid of these 3, and getting rid of these 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like so. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to be leaving a gap on the sides of 2, 1 in the middle, and then you're adding the slabs just like that. Again, you're leaving 2 at the end, 1 in the middle, 2 at the end. You're still sticking with these stone slabs, the stone brick slabs. Just like that. Should have that on every side. After that, you're going to want to come in with your actual stone brick now and just layer this outside. Just go ahead and layer this outside ring, including these new slabs we have just placed. Just like that. After that, you want to come in with your secondary, whatever it may be. I'm using andesite in this case. You're going to want to layer right on top of those stone bricks that you just laid. Just like so. Just like this. Plus, for added detail, I actually like to go in and right under these that we just placed, break out those stone slabs and replace them with the andesite. Now this is optional, but I do think it helps break up that stone brick look. Just adds a little bit more detail to it. Just the outer ring here. Getting rid of those stone brick slabs and replacing them with the andesite. Nothing crazy. Just like that. And go ahead and do this on each side. You're going to want to come up 1. Press on top of that, you have to break that just like so. Creating a little mini archway right here for the water to flow through here. Stuff like this is optional. Like as you can see over here, I didn't do them on this one. Then I even switched it up and did them low on this one. So there's a lot you can do here. A lot of different possibilities. You can kind of detail it however you'd like. Next, you're going to come in with your stone. Sorry guys, computer died there. Bit scuffed, it's alright. We will continue going. We are creating pillars that are 5 blocks tall total, just around that center block we had placed. Just like this. Next, you want to come in and add a single block in all these corners, just like so. You're going to add 1, and then a stone brick stair, 1, stone brick stair, 1, stone brick stair. Just doing this on each side. And come in with your stairs and just fill this in on top of that single block. And come in with your upside down, and there should be a 2 block space there. Just coming in with the upside down stairs, just like so. Create your center block here. Go ahead and make it out of stone brick. Then what you're going to do is add a stone brick slab, and then connect these, creating another square. Again, just adding 1 on the end of the stairs, and then connecting. And just fill these 3 spaces in with blocks. Make sure you're using the blocks and not the slabs. just like so. Should leave you with a nice little square here. And just come in and destroy these corners. Just like that. Come in and do the same thing we were doing earlier, except there will be a one gap on each side. Just adding slabs here. Just like so. Again, one gap, then slab, then a gap, then slab. And you just want to layer this like you did earlier. And just as we did earlier, take your secondary block and you're layering just on top of those blocks you just placed. Like I said earlier, I like to come in and replace these. This is obviously optional, but I do think it, like I said, kind of helps break it up from that stone look. This adds that little bit more detail to the fountain. Again, I am adding these as well. It's little mini archways. Just like so. You should be at this point now. Then come in with your secondary block and you're going to add one on top of these little holes where the walls are. Just like so. And then come in with your stone brick and add two on top of those. After that, you're going to want to add a stone brick stair. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter which way these are facing. You could face them like this, or you could run them in a line like this. Like I said, it's not going to matter that much anyhow. Going to add a stone brick, a sea lantern, another stone brick here. Well, let me make sure we're doing this correctly. Yes, sir. Sorry guys, it's been a little bit since I've done this. Go ahead and break that block. And then add slabs. Just like so. Then we're adding this. Block right on top of that one. Upside down stairs on each side. Then adding full blocks on each side of that. Then adding two slabs, leaving a gap in the middle on each side as well. Coming back with the stone bricks and just layering these as so. Coming in with your secondary block. Just like so. Adding two here with a sea lantern on top. You can also go through here and do as we've done on like all of the other layers. Just like all the other layers. And then we come in with the water. Oh. Just going to be adding the final touch of water right on top. Add one there. Not one there. But then we will add one here at the bottom as well. Then obviously we would go around and fill up all these individually. Be careful when you're actually placing water in here, because we are working with slabs. If you place the water on the floor, it will actually go through the slab or try to go through the slab. So make sure you place it on the wall itself, like on the actual stone brick block itself, to avoid any issues like that. And then we just need to go around and do this on all the levels. Water will pretty much fill itself in once you just line these outsides. Yeah, see, I accidentally placed one on that slab. Easy to fix. You just place a block there, get rid of it, and then come back in with your slab and place it there. So just make sure you're clicking on the actual walls instead of the ground itself. And obviously you need to come around and Fucking hell. There we go. Sorry about that. Fill these back in as well. What's up, cow? And there you go.